Hi everybody, Mental Fox here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Starfield. Thanks for joining me again. Well, are you as curious as I am about what is up ahead of us here? But my character is not going to just hand over a med pack for free. My character has had to survive on his own, scramble for everything he's got. He's just not going to give it up for free. So, sorry, I'm not going to give it to you for free.
You have a med pack, but you'd rather watch my brother die? Yeah, no way. I'm taking that med pack.
What? What? Oh, she's going to take it from us. Well, okay, Tyra, sorry, but you and your brother are going to die out here. Wow. In your face, she doesn't even have a suit on. I must say, I'm surprised at how tough she is for somebody who's not wearing any kind of suit. I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it. Oh, Tyra. Tyra, Tyra, Tyra. Tyra the tyrant. She's gonna take it from me. Yeah, it doesn't work like that, Tyra. I'm gonna take your 27 caliber ammo, your Star Rumor spacesuit, your calibrated rattler, your settler explorer outfit, and your ratchet. Ooh, what? Scan this location to uncover what? Huh? What now? That sure didn't show up. It's unexplored ecological feature. Where? Where is it? What am I scanning? You're a little too quick there, game. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be scanning, doggone it. Ah, jeez. Where's this guy? Oh. He's dead. Well. We'll take his stuff. No, so I took his suit, but he's still wearing it. Can't say I like that very much. Wow, I can't believe she got hostile so quickly. I'm gonna hope that whatever it is I'm supposed to scan is over here, because if you look at my compass in the lower left-hand corner, there's still an icon, and if we scan... No, it's still not it's not showing anything on my scanner. Well, okay, well, it's showing something way over there, something unknown over 1,000 meters in that direction, but nothing here. What am I supposed... Oh, is this it? Is this it? Unknown feature, okay. Okay. This is it. This is what we're supposed to scan. We just scanned it. Tendrils filter through the air and ground for nutrients and relay sensory information to the microbial colony. Well, apparently there's 2 of those. I don't know if the other one is nearby or if it's somewhere else on the planet, unfortunately. Man, I feel bad about Chris and Tyra. But, you know... My character wasn't going to give it up for free. It's not your med pack to have for free. I'm sorry. I did not realize it would result in a firefight. I mean, all you had to do is give me some credits, or maybe we could have worked out a deal or something. But nope. She had to be all up in my face. I wonder if I could walk up there. Let's see. So we've already scanned all this stuff. It still says unexplored ecological feature. It still says that. It just says it on the screen there. Okay. So, is that gonna, like, remain on my scanner forever? Hey, there it is. Okay, cool. Good. It's not. Okay, sentient microbial colony. Okay, we get some experience points for that. Nice. Okay. Ooh, what's up here? A dung pile? Oh, geez, let's go look at this. Oh, look, on the left there, now, underneath where it says resources on the left, there's 2 question marks, and now The third circle is filled in with that microbial colony, that sentient microbial colony. Dung pile. Oh. Oh, okay, I just looted that dung pile. I thought it was something I was supposed to scan, but no. Ugh. What was that sound? Okay. Let's see if we can get up here. With the help of my booster, maybe we could get up here. Or maybe it'll just plop me right back down. This is like Skyrim, trying to climb a mountain. Oh. Okay, I can't jump or boost from there. Yeah, I might not be able to get up here. Come on. Oh, okay, we're making some progress. Okay, wait for my boost to come back. I just want to get up and take a look from up above. There is something unknown in that direction. Let's see, there's Jemison Outpost 1, my so-called outpost. Landing area. The frontier over there. And oh, and over here is something else unknown, 700 meters in that direction. Way over there, we got an apex parrot hawk flying around over there. Oh, was that my feet there I just saw? That was weird. Hey, we made it to the top. We did it. King of the mountain. Ooh. Flocking sea bat geophage. I was able to scan it from way over here. Since when can I scan things that far away? Huh, okay. Well, I believe that's the first one of those we've seen. Well. Well now. So what's neat is that from here, I could fast travel all the way back to my ship, just lickety-split. Now, I could continue exploring this planet. I could. But I'm going to try to resist the temptation to do that for a couple of reasons. The main reason is because I'm excited to get off-world. I want to go see what it's like, you know, to leave this planet and see what else is out there. Another reason is because I'm by myself, and if I'm going to really do some exploring, I'd really like to have a companion with me. Not so much because I'm afraid, but because I want the extra carry capacity of another companion. So that's another reason why I'm going to resist the urge to keep exploring. So that's my thinking behind my decision here to go ahead and head back to the frontier. And pretty cool, I guess, so long as we could have line of sight, we could head on back. Kind of looking that way. Okay, so here is our cargo hold right here. And I was told that in the lower left-hand corner... Okay, here's the mass of my cargo hold, so we're getting close to filling it up. I want to dump some more stuff in here. Some more... Like, we just picked up another modified maelstrom from Tyra, I think, maybe. So we could go ahead and store this. And now I've got two maelstroms here. This one's kind of neat in that it's radioactive, but come on, I really don't need to run around with two of these weapons. Gotta keep my weight at a manageable level. This is going to be probably an eternal struggle in this game. Spacesuits. This is the one that we picked up from that woman. So we could compare this, and we could see that The anti-ballistic pirate assault spacesuit has much better physical resistance compared to the Star Rumor spacesuit, but the Star Rumor spacesuit has more energy. Airborne, I don't know what that means. I guess that's defense or resistance against airborne particles, maybe? But the anti-ballistic pirate assault spacesuit is worth twice as much, and it weighs a little bit less, so I'm just going to keep this one equipped for now. And yes, it is quite ironic how my character, who hates pirates so much, has no problem running around in a pirate suit, and he really doesn't. He's maybe just a little bit unhinged. He is so hell-bent on, you know, getting rid of pirates that he doesn't even care if he looks like one. In fact, maybe he thinks that this is a way he could get closer to them. Maybe. Really don't need 4 different types of outfits on me. Or this helmet, to tell you the truth. We'll just walk around like that in our gear. And then, resources. This is stuff that I don't think I need to have on my person. So we're just going to go ahead and drop this stuff off here. And lighten our load a little bit more. Miscellaneous stuff, I don't need these. I don't need that, but we'll keep the digit picks because we know how valuable those are. And then we have some notes that weigh stuff, and I don't know, one of these days I'll try to keep track of what I've read and what I haven't. Okay.
Yeah, boss?
Yeah. So, I guess we'll go back to the city and go back to the lodge and talk to Sarah. And get this show on the road. What is the best way to do that? Well, I don't know. Can I just bring up this map, click on the lodge, and travel there? Certainly seems that way. So we're just gonna like magically appear at the lodge here. And we'll go talk to Sarah. Let me go into my quest list. We will go back to the old neighborhood, the main quest list, or the main quest item, main mission, to talk to Sarah.
I am at your service, Captain.
Good to know, Vasco. Guess Sarah's in her room now. Sarah, psst. It's me. So now we know that this is Sarah's room. So the room with Aja Mamasa's diary is actually Sarah's room. Okay. Well, Sarah, get up. Yeah, that's right. Get up. This is how I operate.
Ready to head out there? Or did you still need time on your own?
You know what? I think I'm ready. Let's you and me go until we get that artifact, I guess.
My contact is John Tuala. I believe you've already met. Runs the Vanguard recruiting office. He sent word that there's a Vanguard in the Sol system who picked up an item recently. Unusual metallic construction. Sound familiar? His name is Moara. We'll need to head over to Mars and see if anyone knows where he is. I'm sure the local bartenders there must know something.
Hey, we're just going to head on over to Mars. Sarah Morgan can't be dismissed until... Come on, game. Give me a moment to read it. Jeez. I think it said she can't be dismissed until I complete this mission. So. Ask about Moara in Sidonia. We need to find Vanguard Moara, who might be in possession of an artifact. He was last seen patrolling the Sol system. Okay, that sounds like fun. Let's see if we can talk to Sarah again while she's standing right here in front of us.
Ready to head out there?
Oh.
Or did you still need time on your own?
No, I'm ready. Let's go.
Talk to you later.
Okay, so I guess she's our companion now. Or not. Are you coming with me, Sarah? Oh, here she is she? So these icons here, what is that supposed to be? It looks like a T to me. I'm not sure what that icon means. Don't know. Feel free to tell me. Ooh, what's this? Does this do something? Oh, it takes us back here. Okay. We were just walking around here like this. Oh, yeah, so... Well, I think there's an option where I could turn off my spacesuit when I'm in the city. I'll look for that at some point. Where are we going? I guess we're going to the ship? Yeah, come with me, Sarah. Do I need to equip her with the spacesuit and stuff? I don't know. I'll let her worry about that. That's interesting. Place being cleaned. Big tree there. Oh, okay. I guess we're going to take the train over to the spaceport. It's a little bit of a walk to the train from the lodge, but it's not bad. It's doable. Wouldn't be a bad place to live, close to public transit.
Another day, another couple of minutes.
Amen to that. There she is. Let's go. To the spaceport. I'm excited. Wait a minute. Did we get on the train? Sarah was still standing right there. It's like we just watched the train pull away.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat.
Okay, that's fascinating.
Why you see it all the time? That's how people beat the odds.
Yeah, that's how people beat the odds. That's what I've been told. Let's go this way. We're gonna go to Mars. So, I guess with grav jumps, flying.
I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
I don't know. I was gonna say flying between star systems is no big deal with grav jumps. Here we are at the spaceport. Boy, it's dark out here.
Is that your ship that landed not too long ago? Sure is something.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Sure isn't. I have a flashlight. All right, we're on the ship. Let us board the frontier.
Did you lift off when you are, Captain?
Okay. Anything you want to say to me?
Ready to head out there?
Oh,
Or did you still need time on your own?
no, we're good.
Okay.
Let's meet our crew. We've
Glad
got
to be part of the team.
astrodynamics specialist here.
Everything's 5 by 5, Captain.
You don't even have a name.
Hi, Captain. Good to see you.
Okay. And then we've also got this guy. At least he has a
How's
name.
it going? What's the good word, Chief?
Do you mind if I ask you some personal questions?
Yeah, I'm all right with that.
Mind if I ask you how you ended up in debt?
I had a smuggling run for the Trade Authority end badly. I lost my cargo, my ship, and now I owe them big time. I'm completely broke. But the Trade Authority won't stop hounding me until they've collected on the debt. That's why I was begging for work at the viewport. To make matters worse, I have a family back home that's depending on me. If I don't work, they don't eat.
What can you tell me about the Trade Authority? Would you tell me more about your family? Tell me about the Trade Authority. I'd like to know more about that.
According to their official profile, the Trade Authority promote free trade and provide economic stability across the galaxy. Truth is, they run the largest contraband network in the settled systems. Mech parts, biotech, drugs, nothing's off limits. And they do business with anybody, even the Crimson Fleet.
I'll steer clear. They sound like bad news. I'll keep that in mind. A Trade Authority contact might come in handy someday. What kind of cargo did you smuggle for them? Or so not the kind of people you want to end up in debt to? Or why doesn't the UC government do anything to stop them? What kind of cargo did you smuggle?
Whatever they stuck in my hull. I didn't ask a lot of questions. I figured the less I knew about what I was involved in, the better.
Okay. Why doesn't the UC government do anything?
Boss, when I said the Trade Authority did business with everybody, I meant everybody. UC government included. But you didn't hear that from me.
Okay. Let's see here. Sounds like these are not the kind of people you want to end up in debt to.
Now you're catching on. They've been all over me since I got into debt with them. And I get the feeling they aren't afraid of firing a couple bullets to get what they want.
Okay. Well, I will keep that in mind. A Trade Authority contact might come in handy someday.
Maybe. I wouldn't do business with them again if I had a say. But to each their own.
Okay. How did you lose all that cargo for the Trade Authority?
My ship got hit by a group of spacers while I was hauling a shipload of goods from Neon to New Atlantis. They shot out my engines, boarded my ship, and held me at gunpoint while they took their pick of my cargo hold. I'm lucky my engines were the only thing they were interested in pumping full of bullets. You never know with spacers.
Scummy spacers! I'm sure the Trade Authority was thrilled to hear about that. I thought you were a weapons expert. Could you fight them off? Do you know why those spacers targeted you? Man, so many questions. How did you get back to New Atlantis with busted engines? Or doesn't the Trade Authority do anything to protect its pilots? Yeah, don't they protect their pilots?
If they do, I never heard about it. I guess they don't like making enemies.
Fair enough. Do you know why they targeted you?
Like I just said, Skipper, you never know with spacers. For all I know, they might have followed me all the way from Neon.
I see. Well, how the heck did you get back to New Atlantis with busted engines?
Some vanguards who were on duty heard my distress signal. They picked me up and gave me a tow. Honestly, it might be for the best that those spacers emptied my cargo hold. I would have been in hot water if the vanguard caught me with contraband. Most of them take their jobs real seriously.
I see. I thought you were a weapons expert. Couldn't you fight them off?
I'm a broke weapons expert, boss. My ship wasn't exactly top of the line. All the weapons experience in the world doesn't mean squat if your enemy's got bigger guns. And those spacers had really big guns.
I see. I bet the Trade Authority wasn't thrilled to hear about that.
Yeah, not exactly. They really raked me over the coals. Whatever I was carrying must have been real valuable. Once they verified that all the cargo was gone, they made me sell my ship to put a dent in the credits I owed them. Didn't matter to them that I couldn't work without a ship. They don't go in for sob stories.
It's a good thing I go in for sob stories, or you might be in real trouble, or bad luck seems to follow you everywhere. Yeah, it does seem to be bad luck. Maybe I should dismiss you.
Yeah, sure does. I'll try not to let it rub off on you.
Not that my character really cares, but let's ask him about his family.
Not much to tell, really. I have a wife, her name's Kalinda, and 3 kids back home on New Atlantis. They're all crammed into a 1-room in the well. We couldn't afford better. Kalinda's construction job barely kept the lights on. That's why I started doing runs for the Trade Authority. Seemed like it could be my big break. That didn't go as planned.
Okay. Wow. What's the well? How or would you do things differently if you had the chance? How old are your kids? Seems your family's worse off than they were when you started smuggling, or I hope your family's luck changes. Well, we know what the well is, but I'd like to hear his description of it.
It's the lower class district of New Atlantis. It's pretty rough down there. Not the kind of place you want to raise a family. Kalinda and I want to move somewhere else more than anything.
Would you do things differently if you had a chance?
Yeah. In hindsight, I don't think getting into business with the Trade Authority was my brightest idea. If I could do things over, I'd go legit. Become a long hauler for a company at New Atlantis or something.
I see. How old are your kids? Boy, I really want to know that.
Bella's 9, Lindsay's 7, and little Hallie's only 3. All of them look just like their mom. They're such sweet kids. I want better for them than growing up in the well. Once we're out of debt, the first thing Kalinda and I are going to do is save up for a nicer place.
Mm-hmm. You know what? It really does seem like your family's worse off than they were when you started smuggling.
Yeah. Kalinda said the same thing. Neither of us counted on things ending the way they did. That's why I gotta get this debt paid off quick. The sooner the Trade Authority's off my back, the better.
Well, I have no more questions for you right now.
Good talking with you.
Mm-hmm. Did you notice all he did was talk about himself? He didn't ask us about ourselves at all. Just wanted to talk about himself. It says a lot about Gideon. Let's do an F5 here before I jump in here. Because I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. Let's sit down. And we are going to, I don't know, take off. We're just going to take off. Okay, let's just take off. Here we go.
Thrusters fired.
Didn't even have to clear anything or ask permission. We just took off.
Orbital pattern locked down.
Okay, orbital pattern locked down. Over here we've got a ship. Let's go fight him. I'm just kidding. Just joking. Well, I was kind of hoping the game would hold my hand a little bit and tell me what I need to do. Let's look at our quest list. Let's bring up this particular mission. We will show it on the map. Here it is on the map. Sol system. I guess we're going to set the course for here. Course set. It's going to use a little bit of fuel. Fuel. Do I need to worry about fuel? Interesting. I guess I do. Let's jump. Okay. Power up grav drive. I guess I have to power up the grav drive. Okay. I mean, I thought I was powering it up. Why am I not? Okay. I guess I have to take some power away from something else. Like maybe you need to take power away from my lasers? And from my balls? I mean ballistics? And from MSLs? Okay.
Grab drive set down.
Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Oh boy, I hope the contraband isn't on my ship. Okay, good. No contraband on ship.
You're cleared to land. Enjoy your stay at Sidonia.
Cool. Okay. So, we are here at Mars, and I need to go to Sidonia. So, I guess we just bring up the map again. Here's Sidonia over here. Mars Launchpad Sidonia. Land. We're landing.
Alright, let's land this thing.
Okay. Let's get up, stand up. I wonder if people are going to treat me like a pirate since I'm wearing a pirate outfit. Hope not. Let's see, did my quest change? Probably not. We still need to ask about Moara. Sarah?
Ready to head out there? Or did you still need time on your own?
No, gosh, Sarah, let's go.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, she is actually going to stand up. Sidonia, here we come. This is my first time on Mars. Oh, she's got a suit. Good. Sidonia, location discovered.
What a lovely view of the Martian sky. Frankly, I'm a bit surprised to find such a delightful spot in this rather drab city.
You find this city drab? Do you have anything new to say to me now?
Ready to head out?
No, you
Or
don't.
did you still need time on your own?
Okay.
So long.
All right, let's walk over here. What's this stuff? Control console. This cargo link is not currently active. Okay. Guess we'll learn about that later. Okay, is this ramped here? Here we go. Oh, this is a steep incline. Gee whiz. A lot of mining going on here, it looks like, I'm going to guess. I don't know what minerals are on Mars. I actually don't know.
Heat leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid 5 figures.
5 figures? 5? Fine. Do it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir.
Find me when it's done. What, they don't have the equivalent of cell phones?
I thought it was just a couple of nests.
That's a cool helmet you got there. How can you see out of that?
Take care of your ship. Could end up costing you otherwise.
Alright, it's good to know. Mining colony of Sidonia.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Cool. Mining colony of Sidonia, established 2112 by Deimos Star Yards Inc. to advance industry and security for humanity throughout the galaxy. Cool. Over here we've got ship services. Hey man.
Anything you need to offload? Trade Authority's always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
Okay.
Anything I can help you with?
Let's see what you have for sale.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Okay, we've got the Econo Hall. Nice, nice, nice. PAR. So BAL is ballistic weapons. PAR, not sure what that is. It says it's an electron beam. It does not have whatever the third slot is. Engines, shields, and grav drive. This one is let's see here. This ship costs 912? No, that's got to be this. Okay, there we go. 94,000. We couldn't afford this ship. The Kiefer, 104,000. This one has lasers and ballistics. The Discovery. Boy, we're a long way from affording a ship, aren't we? The Gladius. Okay, this one has lasers, ballistics, and missiles. The Rambler. This one has that PAR again. Can't think of what that would stand for. How does electron beam translate to PAR? Don't know. Okay. $65,000 for the Achilles. Oh, do you want to name your ship Achilles? Responder. Marathon. Econo Hall. Okay.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic.
Really? It's sad. You gotta keep up with me, Sarah. I move pretty quickly. Welcome to Sidonia, humanity's stepping stone to the stars. It's pretty exciting. Oh, she took her suit off. I still have mine on. I have to look for the setting to take that off.
Stay away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a minor. Or at least they'll come crying to me if anything happens to you.
110 hours without incident. Citizen.
What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. It's possible they may not extend them.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist then.
Hey, I get it. There's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. You can take it up with the
Ever been to Aquila? Those security uniforms are
but I have to get back to
more than anything we've got.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Maybe it's not too late to catch a ride back home.
Yeah, you're right. Screw this.
So they came here looking for work.
We were counting on that Sidonia hazard.
And they didn't find it. And we could talk to Trevor as an activity if we want to. Speak with Trevor. I'm going to go talk to him now, because otherwise I will forget who Trevor is, where he is, why I need to talk to him. I'm supposed to go speak with Trevor, so let's go do that. Where did he disappear to? Oh, Trevor, wait up. Hey, Trevor.
You know, I believe we've got the best mining team ever assembled here. Welcome. Nice to meet you.
I can't imagine
Name's
being
Trevor,
cramped
mining
down here,
director for the
choking on
Deimos
fumes
mining
and
project
dust.
here in scenic
No
underground
trees,
Sidonia.
no grass.
I could spare a minute or two to chat. So long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose.
I love it when two people talk to me at the same time. Let's see here. Whoa. That was neat. So I did not hear klaxons.
Particle detonation. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Yeah, that's probably what that was all about. So you must be the boss around here.
Yep, that's me. Joined up with Deimos when I was just 17 as a mining gopher. Go for this, go for that, you know how it is. I worked hard, proved myself capable, and got the promotion to mining director about 6 years ago, after the old boss retired. Some of the older guys resent me, but I give everyone a lot of leeway as long as they meet their quotas. So that keeps them happy enough.
I'm not buying this guy's voice. Sounds like a voice actor doing a voice. Just doesn't sound like a person to me. Boy, this is a crowded place we're standing. So how goes the mining operation here on Mars?
Not so bad for one of the oldest mines in the settled systems. We struggle with the lack of decent equipment, but we work hard and make up for it. As I'm sure you know, we're responsible for supplying resources to Deimos Star Yards, which in turn is responsible for supplying UC naval vessels. That, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important mining operations. The prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being stationed at the arse end of the settled systems in the middle of nowhere.
Makes me sad that Sol is the ass end of the settled systems. Hey man, I used to do mining work for Argos. I was hoping you'd have work, but it doesn't sound like it.
Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah, unfortunately all our mining contracts are filled right now. Unless, maybe you could help me out with a job. Off the books.
You're so trusting.
That silence is...
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, give me 2 seconds to respond. Depends on what it is, but let's hear what you've got. I don't know, seems a little sketchy, or no. I'm not doing anything for you that doesn't involve a paper trail. Well, my character's going to say this. Let's hear what you got.
Great! I promise it's nothing that'll get anyone in any kind of trouble. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though.
Uh-huh. Sure, man. Tell me the plan.
Okay. Glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some ore. 1 standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first.
I see. Why not just hire more miners? Are you sure you're not just exploiting me for free labor? Whoever said anything about free? Sounds easy, I'll do it. Yeah, why don't you just hire more miners?
Yeah, don't you think I want to? Corporate sets the contracts and they're not giving out anymore, so we work with what we've got. Something to do with insurance, benefits, and other liabilities. So I don't make the rules.
I see. Am I doing this for free?
Of course not. I'll pay you out of my own pocket. I care about my miners, even if corporate doesn't understand our struggles down here. I'm willing to put in some sacrifices to help. That's just the kind of guy I am. If I had the credits to buy all the equipment myself, I would. But this is the next best thing.
That's just the kind of guy he is. Fine, it sounds easy, I'll do it.
When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
Okay, well... that updated our old neighborhood mission.
On the upper levels. It's a long way down.
Okay. Gather iron. What do you think about that, Sarah? I'm going to do some freelance work while I'm here. Red Tape Blues. I offered to do some work for Trevor Petiar, but before he gives me my task, he needs to know he can trust me. I've agreed to help him by mining some additional ore to add to his team's quota. Okay, and then what got updated here with the old neighborhood? Well, I don't see anything new here. I'm not sure why that said it got updated. Alright, Sarah, let's keep walking. We're going to go talk to this person. Seems like they're over here somewhere. Here is Trade Authority Outpost. Warning, mining detonations occur frequently. Do not be alarmed. Minor tremors are expected. Are we going in here?
Hey there.
Hey, how's it going? You're just a citizen. I'm not interested in talking to you. Are we going up? Oh, let's see here.
Why don't you try someone else?
Nope, we're going this way.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach the other levels, try to keep them clean. I hate filing litter reports.
Oh, this place is populated. It's kind of cool. Oh, this way? Good thing I turned this back on. I was going in the wrong direction.
Nice to kick back into Broken Spear.
Broken Spear. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, we got some people hanging out in the Broken Spear. Citizen.
Can you believe people
Citizen.
nearby mountain was a phase of the surface of Mars? Ridiculous, huh? Doesn't look anything like one.
It really doesn't. Anything I want over here? Not really. Up there's a klaxon. Ooh. Here's a self-servant. Why can I not talk? Self-service bounty clearance. The Trackers Alliance self-service bounty clearance kiosk. If you have a bounty with anyone in the settled systems, don't worry. For a small convenience fee, we can clear that up for you. Our records indicate that you are not wanted by any faction within the settled systems at this time. Okay. And then this is a mission board. You know, I love me some missions. Ooh! Destroy the Crimson Fleet Spectre at Murfrid. A known pirate ship has been reported in the the Mufrid system. Locate the Crimson Fleet Spectre and destroy it. Gladly. I don't see anything timed on it, so we're going to go ahead and take it. Yes. Kill the Ecliptic Agent on Arcturus 2. Let's see. We're offering a reward for anyone who eliminates the leader of a notorious group of Ecliptic mercenaries. Last seen at the abandoned cryo lab on Arcturus 2 in the Arcturus system. Again, I don't see any time on this, so we'll go ahead and take this. Am I going to regret taking all of these at the same time? Probably. Okay. This one has a time limit on it, so I won't be taking it, as does this one. So I'm not ready to be taking timed missions just yet. Ooh, we could level up. That's pretty cool.
There's nothing like seeing old Sol coming through the big window.
Yeah. Let's see here. Level up. We have a skill point to spend. Boy, I gotta look through these and decide what in the world I want to spend my skill points on. I mean, combat might be a pretty good one. Probably going to be in combat a lot, really. Don't know if I care much about science. And, boy, apparently I care about tech since I put some points into this. Security is going to be one that'll help me hack advanced locks. That'll be a good one to get eventually. But I'm thinking, if I'm going to be fighting pirates and stuff, that maybe I need this kind of thing. Lasers. I've been using ballistic weapons quite a bit here. Let's do this. Ballistic weapons do 20% more damage. There we go. That's what we decided to do. That's what my character cares about. Well, I want to end this episode here. When we come back next time, we will go over there and speak with Moara about the artifact. We'll do that next time on our first visit to Mars. First visit in the game to another planet. My character has been to other planets. He's never been to Mars, though. This is his first time here. Thanks for joining me on this episode. I hope you had a good time. If you did, why don't you let me know. Let me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.